And security officials have updated the number of hostages believed to be held by Hamas in Gaza to 212, including 30 children. Over the weekend, Hamas released 2 American hostages to the International Red Cross in the first sign of life from any of the hostages since October 7th. Their release was reportedly arranged with U.S. and Qatari involvement. Meanwhile, the families of the hostages are stepping up their campaigns for the release of all of their loved ones. More from ILTV's Devo Klein.
In the first sign of life from any of the estimated 212 captives since their capture by Hamas terrorists on October 7th, Mother Judith and daughter Natalie Ra'anan are now safely in Israel. They were first turned over to the International Red Cross in Gaza and then to Israeli officials, and they were whisked to safety.
The release of the hostages in Gaza today is a sliver of hope. We are extremely relieved that the families can now be reunited after 2 weeks of agony. We continue to call for the immediate release of all hostages, and we stand ready to help them and their families in any way we can.
The release of the Ra'anans was reportedly arranged through Qatari contacts with Hamas following pressure from the U.S. Israeli officials said that Hamas' decisions was made unilaterally and that Jerusalem didn't offer anything in exchange. President Biden spoke to the hostages after their release. The U.S. president said efforts are continuing to secure the release of all the hostages. Throughout Israel, there was relief that 2 captives were now safe, but also a widespread feeling that Hamas used the release for propaganda purposes. An emotional rally was held in Tel Aviv by families of the hostages.
We've lost complete contact. There's no sign of life, no signal. It's been 2 weeks now, and we are here. I'm here together with all these families, hundreds of them. There's over 200 hostages, and we're all here to cry out and reach out to the entire world, to the international community to help us, and we're demanding to bring them back now.
Anger was expressed over the decision to allow humanitarian aid to enter southern Gaza, while there have been no reports on the status of hostages or delivery of medical or humanitarian needs for those held captive.
All the countries, where are you? You must understand. It's crazy. We are in
hell.
In hell.
We are in hell.
And we want a